Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th. My name is Chris and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today I wanted to showcase, well, maybe not necessarily showcase, but kind of show off friends of mine who are in the BeerTube community. I'm going to start this little series off. I don't know how this is going to go. This is all going to depend on what you guys want to see. So let me know down in the comments if you want me to continue this trend. But what we're going to do today is we are going to do a live beer review reaction with the same beer as the person who's reviewing the beer. So basically, I used my friend Joe from the Beer PaTroll, and today he is my guinea pig. So today from the Beer PaTroll, we are going to take a look at this one right here. As you can tell, I have not watched it. Actually, there's a couple videos there I haven't watched, but I'll get to them, Joe. Settle down. So today I am doing the Southern Tier Blackwater Series, the Nitro Hot Cocoa. I know it's going to be hard to see this because I got the light all over me. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to watch Joe's video at the same time as I do the beer review myself. Here's my glass. I'm ready to go. So let's get right into this one. And actually, before I start watching this and reacting to it and all that stuff, if the sound quality is poor, I apologize. If it's terrible, I'll fix it for the next time. But bear with me. I'm recording this on my cell phone down here as well as on the camera, so I'll have to sync them later. But anyway, without any further ado, check out Joe at the Beer PaTroll. And oh, by the way, as I look now, congratulations on the 706 subscribers. You lucky son of a... Okay, here we go. Now, before he starts, let's get this big screen. All right, here we go. Let's watch it. I haven't seen this. I'm actually kind of excited to do this. Here we go.
What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today is Wednesday, which of course means it's time for another Western New York Wednesday here on the channel.
Western New York Wednesday
comes once again from the Southern Tier Brewing Company, and they're out of Lakewood, New York. And this is their Nitro Hot Cocoa, which is a part of their Blackwater series. So they're calling this one an Imperial Milk Stout that is brewed with cocoa powder, chocolate, and marshmallows. Comes in at 10% alcohol by volume, 25 IBUs in the time of review. This can is approximately 5 weeks old.
Okay, so as I'm reacting to it, I'm actually going to say the date on my can is December 11th, 2019, which would be over a month. Well, today's the 22nd, so it's, it's over a month and a week old. So yeah, like Joe said, this is the Nitro Hot Cocoa Imperial Milk Stout from Southern Tier, the Blackwater Series. The Blackwater Series is a fantastic series. I've had everything this year from the Blackwater Series, and so far the s'mores has been number one. I don't know what Joe's going to say, obviously, with this video because I'm watching it for the first time. But we're going to see what he thinks of the actual difference between the two, or if he likes which one he's going to end up liking better, because I know for a fact, well, not for a fact, but I hope he talks about the s'mores and see where it ranks and all that stuff. And anyway, I'll be pausing it as we go through the video. Here we go.
Now, this is the fourth Nitro beer within their Blackwater series, and the fifth Nitro beer they have released overall. The first three in their Blackwater series, in order of how much I enjoyed them: Nitro S'mores, Nitro Creme Brulee, and Nitro Chocolate Milkshake. I think it's going to be hard to beat the Nitro S'mores. I think they hit the nail on the head with that one. It was absolutely phenomenal.
And I totally agree with that. And we're actually on the same page when it came to the order. I did like the s'mores, the creme brulee, and then the chocolate milkshake one.
The other two were quite delicious as well. The other one they released was their Pumpkin Nitro, which isn't a part of the Blackwater series, but that was pretty good as well. Not sure if I liked it more than the regular pumpkin, but it was quite tasty. This one just sounds absolutely phenomenal. I mean, they're going for hot cocoa and 10% Imperial Milk Stout form. Sign me up. This one was just released, back in December, and it just showed up here in the Western New York area, and I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to crack this one open. Has the whole Nitro thing going on, and we're going to give it the hard pour into the left-hand glass.
I'll do the same. Mine's on the left-hand glass.
So these take a while to cascade, obviously. Not a long, super long time, but long enough. So yeah, that pours out, deep, dark, pretty much pitch black. The cascading effect, as you can see on camera, is happening. Has a really
Ooh, mine's taking a lot longer to cascade, but it's coming. It's coming. Slowly but surely. I'm using a counterpart glass because actually it fits in this thing, which is nice. But anyway, let's hear him talk and as I react.
Nice, like almost like Frappuccino type of head to it. Looks like one of those Starbucks. I mean, kind of the head honestly looks kind of like the Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee. How that kind of looks in the glass. That's what the head of this one looks.
What is
it's
this?
Got a 2-finger, super creamy. Just ice in from the Southern Tier Brewing Company.
I did not mean to do that. Oh, let's go back into that. Where are we? Okay, so.
I mean, kind of the head honestly looks kind of like the Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee.
Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffee. That's a thing? I'll be seeking that.
How that kind of looks in the glass, that's what the head of this one looks. About a 2-finger, super creamy, just iced coffee looking head. Yeah, these beers always look fantastic. I mean, I don't know what Southern Tier has done, but they've kind of perfected the whole nitro thing. Maybe not as well as Left Hand, but definitely pretty damn well. Let's get a nose. It smells.
All right, so before I know what he's going to say because he says it smells like. I'm going to tell you what I smell first before I listen to him. Yeah, it smells like a hot chocolate. It really does. It smells like Hershey's chocolate syrup and a little bit of a Nestle Quick kind of powder mixed in with milk and a little bit of a marshmallow hint to it. And I think that's what they were going for on this one. Let's hear what Joe says.
Like you kind of were drinking, or you just made a hot cocoa and you kind of let it sit there for 10-15 minutes and start to cool down a bit.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely getting marshmallows, but I'm just getting I can't explain that any better than what I just did. I mean, it smells like a hot cocoa that has cooled down. That's exactly what it smells like. And I'm sure most people out there have had hot cocoa before.
Yeah, I can see where he's coming from. It does smell like hot chocolate, or he'll say hot cocoa because he's American. He's from America. I'll say hot chocolate. Same thing. Yeah, cooled down. Yeah, it actually does. It smells like if you were to, not just let it sit and cool down and whatever. Even if you left it accidentally overnight and you smelt it. It's totally what it smells like. There is a little bit. You know what? I'm going to go on with this and talk more about what I smell here because it's 10% and I can smell a little bit of the booze on here, even though it's been sitting out for a while. And I just realized that my camera can only film for 10 minutes. So if I have a jump cut, it's because of the actual camera that I'm filming this on. So you guys might see a jump cut in a couple minutes. But yeah, booziness a little bit on there. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'll see if Joe mentions that.
Hot chocolate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's just tons of rich, dark, sweeter chocolate. There's the marshmallows there, even a touch of vanilla, but it's all about the chocolate in this one. Doesn't smell boozy. It fucking smells like a chilled down hot chocolate, hot cocoa. That's what it smells like. Crazy.
It does.
Let's get into it. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, wait. Before he even starts drinking it, this is where I'm going to do my jump cut right here. Be right back. All right. So I had the jump cut there, and we're going to go into the actual taste now from Joe. And I'm sorry about the jump cut. See what he gets. Oh, wait.
And that's what it fucking tastes like.
Oh, he just spoiled it for me. I'm so stupid. First time doing this. He tasted it. He told me it tastes exactly like hot chocolate. So now I have to fucking try not to copy him. No, he was right. It tastes identical to hot chocolate, but in a cold liquid form. We're getting... See... It is a little bit boozy, but not as boozy as I thought it was going to be off the nose. It really isn't. There is a little bit of an alcohol stringency, but only right at the very beginning, and then it just disappears for me. This is actually pretty fucking delicious. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting the chocolate for sure. It's a sweeter chocolate. A little bit of a chocolatey, powdery taste, but more of a milk chocolatey taste, if that even makes any sense. And I'm definitely picking up some kind of a vanilla. Kind of mimicking the actual marshmallow. Let's see what Joe says, besides saying it tastes exactly like a hot chocolate.
This might be the easiest beer review I've ever done in my life. Nitro hot cocoa. Body.
Medium, high end.
It's thinner than I anticipate for a 10% beer
No.
but that's usually what Nitro does. I think this is a little bit bigger in body than the other three, than the three that I mentioned earlier, the Blackwater Series, the Nitro beers. I think this is like higher side of medium, lower side of full. Probably more lower side of full. I think this has a little bit of a bigger body. Definitely thin for 10%, but not as thin as the others. The mouthfeel, it's Nitro. It's so soft and smooth and super creamy.
Yes, it is. It's fantastic. Love all Nitros.
Yeah, mouthfeel is dynamite like always. The taste, though, it is a chilled hot cocoa, hot chocolate. It is. Sweeter milk chocolate mixed in with sweeter dark chocolate. The marshmallows are there. There's a little bit of vanilla. All that hits you the first maybe half of the palate, first 2/3 of the palate. Then it finishes with a very slight dryness. No bitter to speak of. Big residual sweetness. But this is not too sweet to my palate.
Dryness? No, I'm not picking up the dryness on this one. This is super sweet. And it's not cloyingly sweet, but it is sweet. And it's totally drinkable and crushable. And there's no dryness. The only thing I could think of if what he's talking about with the dryness, it's not really affecting me so much, but some people when they have like, it's kind of like that, like I just said before, like the powdered hot chocolate kind of thing, where it's like, maybe that's what he might be referring to.
Palate. I don't know what it is. The other ones, some of them kind of too sweet. This one isn't that sweet, even though like if you were to drink a chilled hot cocoa, it'd probably be crazy sweet, right? So this doesn't approach the sweetness that I would think a chilled hot cocoa would have. It's sweet, but just not crazy. I can't tell you this is 10%. I mean, slight booze, but I'd say like 7, 8. Yeah, listen, you can say what you want about this series.
Yeah.
You can say that maybe some of these beers are too sweet. You can say that they're gypping you because they're only giving you 9.6 fluid ounces in a 12-ounce can because of the Nitro. You can say that a lot of things. You don't like Nitro. You don't like the Nitro effect, whatever the case may be. But I think it'd be...
Okay, before he even goes on to the next part, I want to actually say my order now before I spoil it for myself and find out what he actually thinks of with the order of the Blackwater series of the 4 of them. S'mores, for me, is still going to be number 1. This is coming in the second place, then creme brulee, and then the milk, and then the chocolate milkshake. So s'mores, the hot cocoa, the creme brulee, and the chocolate milkshake. Those are my 4. I want to see if he touches on that.
Hard to argue that this does not taste like chilled down hot cocoa in beer form in a Nitro can, because it does to me. And I can't imagine somebody drinking this and just being like, no, I just, it doesn't taste anything like hot cocoa or, whatever.
Yeah, they would be
I feel like it does. Whether or not you like it, that's in the eye of the beholder, subjective, blah, blah, blah. For me, I'm loving this.
Me too.
This is fucking delicious. Still not as good as the s'mores. I don't know about the s'mores, but that one was better. But I have no problems giving Nitro hot cocoa part of their Blackwater series. High 4.5 out of 5. I'm going to go 4.6 out of 5.
Oh, good
Almost
score.
gets in the 4.75 range. I think I gave the Nitro creme brulee like a 4.75 or maybe a high 4.75. Doesn't approach that one, but it's not far behind. So 4.6 out of 5 for this beer, I think, is appropriate.
All right, so he is saying, by what he just said there, as I'm reacting to it, that s'mores was number 1, creme brulee, and then this one, and then the chocolate milkshake. If I'm wrong, Joe, let me know.
Price and availability. Price point on this one, I think, is $13.99 a 4-pack. I think all of them, all the Blackwater Series Nitro beers, I think
pricey.
they've all been $13.99 a 4-pack in my area. Might be a little bit higher or lower in your area. So, you're talking about under $4 a can. That's worth it to me, for sure. No doubt. I mean, $3.50 a can is a great deal for this. Availability, wherever Southern Tier gets distro. The one thing that's really weird about Southern Tier, and especially with their specialty releases like this and like the Pumpkin Nitro, I live literally an hour and 40 minutes away from the brewery. They're technically located in the Southern Tier location, hence their name, Southern Tier Brewing Company of Western New York. But we don't seem to get their beers as quick as some people in Rochester do. Some people even in like Erie, Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania in general.
Joe's ranting.
I don't know what it is, but this showed up like a week or two after a lot of my Untapped friends that don't live here in the Western New York area already checked in and already had, got a chance to try it. So don't know what it is about that, but
I will agree with that, because as soon as Joe told me that this was coming out, I seeked it, looked for it, and people were already untapping it, and I was like, how come it's not here? How come it's not here already? They've released it. It should be everywhere where they distribute like the next day. You would assume. But anyway, I agree with them there.
whatever. Distribution kind of wonky when it comes to Western New York for this beer. But if you see Southern Tier, you should see this one. And for $3.50 a can and $13.99 a 4-pack for 10% beer in a Nitro can with all those adjuncts, I think it's worth it. Yeah, 9.6 fluid ounces, but whatever. I don't need 12 ounces of this. I'm happy with almost 10 ounces. I should be fine drinking this one and enjoying it. That's what it comes down to. So if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Nitro Hot Cocoa, perfect for the winter time as well. It is literally like 17 degrees outside right now, so this is warming me up and making me feel real good about drinking a beer. I don't know why I just changed my voice, but whatever. Anyway, if you had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Appreciate everybody stopping by.
You almost dusty roads.
Here on the Beer PaTroll, like I said, 10%, drinks like 7 or 8, hides the alcohol well. I'm going to drink the rest of this and enjoy every second. To the next one. Cheers.
All right. There's my reaction. Yeah, guys, out there, get out there. If you can find it, the Nitro Hot Cocoa from the Blackwater Series from Southern Tier Brewing. Check these guys out. This is fantastic. Anyway, and check this guy out. This guy's fantastic too. This is Joe from the Beer PaTroll. I'm glad I got to do this reaction video. Too bad you didn't shout me out there, you son of a bitch. But I'll get you for it anyway, Joe. Anyway, peace out. I'm done. I'm going to take care of this beer in a minute. I'm going to go share it probably real quick and then, yeah, edit the video. But anyway, I'm done. Guys, if you liked the reaction video and you liked me drinking along with Joe here, or I might find some other beer reviewers, because that's the plan. Look at my beer reviewers. If I have something that they're drinking, I won't watch the video until I react to it, just like this. Guys, if you like the idea, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, I'm done. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys, and like the video. And I'm out of here. Peace out. I can't reach the thing. Yes, I can now. There we go.